Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is a collective haul video. This is basically a mix of items from all my favourite stores, and it is a proper mix as well. I have some party wear in here, I have some loungewear, I have SLGs, I have a bag. It's just a complete mix. I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. So first up is a top, and I love this so much that I did get it twice. So I have it in the black and I also have this really pretty kind of nude peachy colour. I thought this was so great, and I feel like things like this are just the most useful thing in your wardrobe because they can go with so many different items. Like if you wanted to team them with a pair of jeans, then I think they look great, but I also feel like they work really well with a nice pair of smart black trousers. Also do it with a nice skirt, whether that's a pleated one or like a nice little pencil skirt. Just so super versatile, and I just absolutely love these. And what I think is really cute about them is that it is a very simple design, but you have just a little bit of detailing on the neckline or kind of the strapless design. So it is a full-on kind of strapless, essentially tube top, I guess, but you have this really nice, it's kind of like a cloud-like scallop design on the top there. It's not too much, it's really subtle, but I just think it's absolutely adorable. And there is quite a bit of stretch here as well, so it's very, very comfortable to wear. Stays up very nicely. I did size up in this one and it fits perfectly. I tried the size down, but I just felt like it was a little bit too snug for my preference. And then the nude peach one I thought was equally lovely. Really, really nice with a nice pair of black trousers, I think. But I just feel like things like this are so incredibly useful because they can be teamed so many items, and I just absolutely love these. Super cute and so great for the party season as well. These gorgeous tops are from Karen Millen, who are nice enough to partner with me on this video. They have so many gorgeous items in at the moment, particularly if you're after nice party wear for the upcoming festivities. They have so many great pieces. I do have quite a few items from them in today's video, so I will make sure to link everything up in the description section if you wanted to check anything out, along with the size I took for reference. And they were also nice enough to give me a discount code as well, so you can take an extra 20% off the entire site, including everything that I'm sharing here today. So I will pop the details of that code on screen and also in the description section. Next up is this beautiful knit dress, and this is just so dreamy and elegant. I just think it's absolutely stunning. The knit is incredibly soft as well. Like, it just feels so amazing on the skin. It is a black one, so hopefully it will be really versatile. And you can kind of position this to how you want. So if you wanted more like a boat neck design, you can do, but I'm planning on wearing this like a little bit off the shoulder just to show a little bit more skin. You do have these nice slim sleeves, which again you can kind of push up very easily if you want to, because they do narrow in closer into the wrist, and then it cinches in right at the waist, and then it's a fairly long one. I would say it's like a true kind of midi style. And I just think this is gorgeous. You can wear it by itself, you can also team it with a belt. I think it looks super chic, and it is so comfortable. It feels like you're wearing pajamas, but it looks obviously way more elegant than that. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I also feel like this was a really good price as well. And yeah, I just think this is so beautiful and so elegant. And now for this absolutely beautiful lace dress. I thought this was so stunning, and it just does everything like so perfectly. And I'm always such a sucker for lace anyway. I just absolutely love it, especially when done well. And the detailing on this is just beautiful, and it's also extremely flattering as well. So you have this kind of structured body, but there is quite a bit of stretch to it. It does compress you in a little bit too, which is always so welcome. You do have a zip right there at the front, so it actually zips up on the front there. And then you have this gorgeous lace detailing. So you have the full lace sleeve, and then you have this beautiful lace collar. It's lace on the back as well. And you have this really subtle kind of little lace peekaboo effect. So it almost has like hints of like a corset vibe without being an actual corset. I think this is so gorgeous, so beautiful just kind of by itself. I don't feel like you need to kind of do too much to this dress, but with a nice pair of heels, some nice earrings, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. Would be perfect for a nice party. I'm planning on wearing it for a little date night that me and Dad are having next week to kind of celebrate the end of Christmas tree season. But I just think it's absolutely beautiful, so cute and so beautifully done. And now for this gorgeous little strapless dress. How cute is this? So this one also comes in a cream color as well. I thought this really beautiful. It's like, it is a purple, but it's like an indigo purple, so it has like a hint of navy about it as well. Really lovely. There's a decent amount of stretch, but I just feel like this is the most flattering thing ever. So it is a true strapless design. You do have that kind of little lining bit there to make sure it stays up, and then it cinches in at the waist, and then it just flares out. So it is a true fit and flare style. but I just love this. Like, there is quite a bit of stretch, but the fabric is actually very, very weighty as well, so it feels incredibly substantial. You do get a belt with it too. I'm probably planning on just swapping in my own belt, but the belt that it comes with is actually really, really nice. And I think this is so lovely, again, so nice if you do have any parties coming up, but just one of those dresses which is really kind of timeless, but just so flattering. So even if you're having like a bit of an off day, I feel like this is gonna work really beautifully, and just one of those pieces that as soon as you put it on, you just feel so good in. And I just absolutely love this. Really, really elegant, and oh, just a beautiful timeless design. And now for a little bit more of a different one for me. I don't typically go for like an all velvet look, but I saw this and I was really intrigued online. I thought I'd give it a go, and actually I really, really love it. Like, it does create like quite a statement because it is like a full length kind of velvet number, but it just feels so festive and gorgeous, and is incredibly flattering as well because of this fantastic ruching. Like, I am all about this very strategically placed ruching. Abercrombie have done a lot this season too. Karen Millen have also done a lot too, and it's just so great, especially when you know you're going to be eating a lot. You know, it's Christmas, there is a lot of good food about. You want something that's going to look great, but look great all night long, and I feel like this is just like the perfect example of a dress that does that. It is so, so lovely. So it is a full-on long sleeve midi dress number, so you do actually get like a lot of fabric. You have that great ruching right there around the midsection, and then other than that, it's just a very simple v-neck, so there's not too much in it. It's a little bit more structured around the shoulders, but not too much. But it just fits so perfectly. Really, really great for layering up some beautiful jewelry and accessories. And even though not something I would typically go for, I just think this is absolutely stunning and basically just Christmas in a dress. Next up are a couple of SLGs that I got, and I've been doing a really big clear out of everything really. So I've tackled my clothes, my SLGs, my bags, pretty much everything. And I've been waiting all year to do it because I wanted to wait until my weight kind of settled, because I didn't want to clear out my clothes of everything that didn't fit and then me lose more weight. So I'm pretty much back to pre-pregnancy now, so I'm very, very glad that I waited, but I was still very much overdue a big old clear out, and then I extended that to everything. So I am parting ways with a lot of SLGs, but because of that, I felt like I was kind of just fine in getting a couple of other ones that I had my eye on. So one is a very new style, and then the other one is nothing new, but something that I've been wanting for a while. So the first one is Gucci, and they do come in their beautiful Christmas packaging. So Gucci, I feel like they went a little bit more minimal, just their standard green box with this beautiful little white and silver ribbon. So it does come with a little dust bag right there, and I debated this one so much because I do think it's a little bit overpriced, but I just thought that the design was so beautiful. So this one is actually a kind of a repeat of another one that I have, but it does feel a little bit bigger, so I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, so I will have to check that. But it's the Gucci Horsebit kind of card holder compact wallet, but the Horsebit emblem has all these beautiful crystals all over. I just thought this was so beautiful. They do have a whole bag line as well, where they've got this kind of crystal logo detailing right there, and I just love it. Like, it is sparkly, but I don't feel like it's too much, and it's just the most stunning thing. So the layout is exactly the same as my other one. So you do have a couple of card slots right there, you have a little coin purse right there, and then you do have a section for your bills and notes right there as well. So it is a full-on little wallet which is just kind of shrunk down. You can fit in a decent amount. I've had my other one for a while now and it's done incredibly well. The leather feels like it might be a little bit kind of more prone to scratches and things, but actually I've not found that to be the case at all, so hopefully this one will be the same. But I just thought that the combination was too pretty to pass up. The pink is more of like a dusky kind of rose pink, I guess, so it's not like a Barbie pink or anything like that. It definitely has more dusky tones to it, which I think is nice with the kind of sparkly Horsebit logo right there, because otherwise I think it might be a bit too much. But I just love it. Super sparkly, very, very fun, and yeah, just the most beautiful little piece. And the next piece is from Louis Vuitton, again with their beautiful Christmas packaging. So they've also kept the box completely the same, but they've added this really lovely red ribbon with this little Louis Vuitton card, which I just think is beautiful. Inside is the zippy long wallet, and for some reason, like, I've always kind of been intrigued by this item, but in my head it was a lot bigger than it actually is. I have my Empreinte long wallet at the moment, which I do really like, but I've been looking at this because I basically wanted more card slots, and the Empreinte wallet has a lot, but I like the fact this has a ton of card slots but also all the extra compartments as well, because for some reason I now just have a lot of things to carry in my purse. I always have receipts and notes and bills, and just like, I just have so much in my wallet. So my other one just feels a little bit chaotic, whereas I actually really like the accordion kind of style and having all these different sections to organize everything. Like even this little compartment here, it's just like an extra place to organize things. I feel like my stance on dividers is completely opposite when it comes to bags versus SLGs. When it comes to SLGs, I really like them for the most part when it comes to my longer wallets. With bags, I'm like, the more empty the space, the better. But because I have so many things to shove into my wallet, I think the extra organization is going to be so useful. Very, very simple in its design, as I mentioned. But yeah, I am very, very happy with it. So happy to provide an update if anyone's interested. But yeah, hopefully this will create more harmony with my wallet situation. And now for a continuation of my lady jacket obsession. I love a good lady jacket. And I saw this and I just thought it was very Chanel-esque in vibes. It took ages to get to me. Oh my goodness, I think I ordered it 2 weeks ago and it only just arrived. I'm considering maybe sizing up. I'm not really sure. Let me know what you guys think, because I feel like it maybe looks a little bit too snug. I can't really layer a sweater underneath it, but at the same time, I'm wondering with this kind of thing, do you need to layer a sweater underneath? So I'm still debating the size, but I do really love the fit and the overall quality as well, actually. The lining is incredibly silky. It's a really lovely kind of camel tone, and the detailing on it is absolutely stunning. So you have these beautiful buttons with all these kind of multicolored details. So you have blue and burgundy and a nice grey colour as well. Like, it is so nicely done. They are proper pockets on the front too. It is more of a relaxed one, so you don't have like super heavy shoulder pads or anything. Like, there's a little bit of padding, but it doesn't feel too exaggerated or just too much. But yeah, I thought this was so gorgeous. I absolutely love the style. And now for a couple of navy trousers. And one of these is quite smart and the other one's quite casual, but I actually feel like they interchange very nicely, even though they are quite different as well. So the first one is actually a pair of sweatpants, but these are like the nicest, fanciest sweats I have ever encountered. Like, they are so nice. They feel like silk on your skin. Like, they are absolutely incredible. These also come in the ivory as well. I also tried the ivory, but I feel like they're not super see-through, but you can see the pockets on the inside, and I just feel like it cheapens the look and doesn't look as luxe as they actually are, because they aren't cheap by any means. So I returned the cream ones, but the navy ones for me were an absolute keeper. I think they are so great. You do have the little drawstring right there, but I also feel like if you did want a smart look, you could tuck these in, and I don't think anyone would be any the wiser. They have a really nice kind of drape because of that amazing silky fabric. Pockets are right there, and right in the middle, it looks like it's a crease, but it's actually like a seam detail as well. So the detailing on these are really lovely. But even though these are sweatpants, I feel like you would team these with, you know, whatever flats you wanted, sneakers or just kind of regular flats, pop on a sweater and a wrap coat, and I actually feel like it looks very, very pulled together whilst also feeling like you're wearing PJs, and I love that. Like, if I can be comfortable, I will be comfortable. And these are just so fantastic. I was so happy with this discovery. And then I did also decide to get another pair of my palazzo pants, and I got the black ones earlier in the year, and I think they're probably my favorite clothing discovery of 2023. They are so great. Like, they feel like pajamas, but they are really kind of just smart tailored trousers. Like, so good. They just slip on as well, so there's no stiff waistband or anything like that. There's no button. It is like an elasticated waist, but they are so streamlined, so chic. They have a zip pocket right there on the side, but it sits completely flat, so it's incredibly flattering on your hips. I never want extra bulk on my hips, and these just lie completely flat, just creating that really, really beautiful silhouette. And they're just incredible. And even though I do think these are probably designed to be worn a little bit more smartly, I do think that you can wear these casually too, and they look equally fantastic. And I just absolutely love them. Like, so flattering. They make you look so tall as well. And if you've not tried them, I would just highly, highly recommend. Like, they are just the best things. They also come in different lengths as well, which I always think is so useful. But yeah, these are just absolutely amazing. And now for my new bag. So this is actually a pre-loved find. It is from Chanel, you might be able to gather. And To say I'm excited about this would probably be an understatement because I've been like giddy about it. I've been so excited, but it is a little Chanel 19 bag. I forgot the name of it. I was so excited then. And it is a tweed style. And if you've followed me for a while, you may have heard me mention that a tweed Chanel bag has been on my wish list for, I want to say like 15 years. Like I've always wanted one, and then I never got one, and the prices just kept going up and up, and then it just got to the point where I couldn't spend that much money on a tweed bag. Like they were always a lot of money, but it just got to the point where I was like, it's just too much money for a tweed bag, because you know, they are seasonal. I don't think that they're as robust as leather bags, and I just couldn't do it. So I've always had my eye on the pre-loved market. You know, if a great one came up, I was always going to move on it. Didn't think I'd go for a 19, even though I absolutely love my 19 bag. And then I saw this one and I just felt like it was waiting for me. Like I got it for an amazing price. I feel like it's new. Like I can't see anything wrong with it at all. I got it for 40% off retail, which I thought was an incredible price, and I absolutely love it. So I thought it was black, but actually maybe it's a navy. It's a very, very dark colour, but then you do have a really beautiful raspberry red thread all the way through, along with a white accent too. You do have gold hardware, and then it just opens up like so. And you have that beautiful pop of red, and it is like a true raspberry red lining right there. I am planning on getting a bag liner for this because it was an absolutely essential buy for my other 19 bag. I do really think that they need the structure, so that is like right on my to buy list. You do have the zipper pocket right there, and apart from that, like it's pretty simple. But I just think this is so beautiful. I've just realised I forgot to mention the pocket. I'm all over the place with this unboxing, but I'm just so happy with this bag. You have that great top handle, you have the heavy chain, and then the little leather strap right there. And yeah, I just think this is so gorgeous. I can't believe I finally have a Chanel tweed bag in my life. It's been a very, very long time. I'm going to start using this immediately. I'm just over the moon with it, and I'm very, very happy to finally have ticked a Chanel tweed bag off my wish list. And now for this fantastic boucle jacket, just to carry on the boucle tweed theme. I do also have a skirt I'm going to share in a second too. I just thought this was gorgeous, really, really smart looking. It has that fantastic boucle detail all over. You do have a pocket right there on the front as well, and it is more of a long line one, which I thought was really nice. Beautiful silky lining, so again, feels very, very nice on your skin. And it's just kind of like the perfect blazer. Really, really cozy with this beautiful texture. And I just love this. I'm so into boucle at the moment. I just think it's so gorgeous with the cold weather, and I thought this was fantastic. And I did also find this little puff sleeve top, and this one's actually on sale at the moment, so I got it for a really, really good price. It has this beautiful little kind of sweater-like ribbed detailing on the body, but the real star of the show is the sleeves, which are just absolutely beautiful. It's this really lovely kind of knitted puff sleeve design, but it doesn't feel too much. Like it doesn't feel completely crazy or over-exaggerated, just really, really nice detailing. I thought this was beautiful, like really nicely done as well. I feel like their pieces are always so beautifully made. I've always been delighted with the quality, and I just love this. I mean, it has that gorgeous kind of semi-sheer effect, and yeah, I was just super thrilled with this, especially with the sale price. And then I do have this fantastic boucle skirt. I mentioned I've been on a complete boucle tweed kick, and I just think this is so perfect. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, I love it. Nothing too crazy. It's literally just a very simple mini skirt in the boucle fabric. Zips up at the back there, nice and lined too, so it doesn't feel scratchy against your skin. And it's just really, really cute, like very, very nice and textured. So I think it looks beautiful with a nice cozy knit, nice pair of boots and a little coat as well. And yeah, I just absolutely adore this. Really, really beautiful to add some texture, I think, to your outfits, especially as the weather is getting very, very cold now. It's been so cold where we live, oh my goodness. But yeah, I just absolutely adore this. Really beautifully made, and just a really nice classic little wardrobe item. So that wraps up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. As usual, I will include links to everything I featured in the description section below. If you have any questions for me, then leave me a comment. And if you enjoy collective haul videos, please do give us a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.